Hey, everybody. My name is Colin Wilcox with Extraordinary Concepts. I am your creative coach, and we're going to be doing a video series called Guest List. You're the guest, and we need lists from you. And these are going to be suggestions, positive, creative, empowering suggestions for the restaurant industry. No Karens allowed, please, and we're not just going to bash people. So I'm going to take you on a journey, and it's a normal customer's journey from the digital door to the regular door to eating the food to signing the check and then back, and maybe we'll have some more comments and criticism afterwards. But the main objective is to be able to give an owner creative, like I was saying, creative, empowering suggestions on what they could possibly do to make the guest experience much better. I like to say put extra in front of ordinary and become extraordinary. So you as a guest, you might be in that space. So we're going to look at some pictures and we're going to look at some ratings and things like that, just to kind of get a feel before we head to the restaurant. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at the pictures or something like that and said, "Ooh, I would love it if they had a hammock chair outside." Or I saw a location in New Hampshire that had X. And then we're going to suggest, like, that's cool. What's the restaurant that they had in New Hampshire? Maybe the owner would be willing to implement some of these things. One thing that the owners don't necessarily get an opportunity to do is to sit down and talk to the guests and actually ask you, like, what do you want? You're my guest. You're in this area. I'm here to serve you, and I want to give you an extraordinary experience. And how can I do that? What kind of things? And we want to make sure they're realistic. We're not going to talk about like bringing a helicopter pad in or anything like that. Stuff that's actually realistic and they can have resourceful. So everybody got to understand the rules. No Karens, and we're just going to really empower the owners and so on. Okay. So let's bring in the first is going to be Perry Lima Cafe. So this is down in Hyannis. So me as a guest is going to realize that I'm in Sagamore Beach and now I'm driving all the way to Hyannis for breakfast. So right off the bat, I'm hoping that this thing is going to be substantially a great experience. If it was next door, I walk next door. I could care less. I just walk next door. If it was terrible, it is. But it does. It fits into your calculation on how you want to rate a space if you're driving all the way to the spot. So subliminally in my head, I'm like, I drove all the way to there for this. So obviously, we're just really talking about a guest experience. Okay, so Perry Lima Cafe, it's 4.6 stars, which is good. They have 103 reviews. I like to see 500 reviews plus. That's really going to show that they have some solid strength there. And I automatically click into pictures. I think most people click into pictures or watch videos. So the outside looks clean and presentable, cute. This is, again, my opinion. You guys are going to have your own little opinion. And then maybe when we come back, we could suggest other things. This almost looks like you could have booth setups in here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what they're doing on this side for outdoor seating, but these dividers are almost separated for, like, you could add some neat outdoor booths. People don't necessarily do that. That would be creative. Or set 4 tops up, like a booth area. I'm not sure what they're doing. And then they got to pick this thing up, send the server out and say, you got to pick that thing up. As soon as you come to a restaurant, as an operator, I've been an operator for 40 plus years, you got to always, look at the outside. So let's go to another picture. And again, we're just going to be, kind of going through these as fast as possible. I don't want to lose you. I kind of want you to be on this journey with me, sort of see how we experience it together, and then have, like I said, positive critiques and suggestions for an owner saying, hey, if you did this, that would be the case. So like even mimosas, everybody does these things. I don't know why somebody's videotaping it. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so they have just mimosa flights, which is common. People do that. They pour these into their glass and so on. So they might have some suggestions might be just better garnishes or different colors. They're all orange. I'm like, I know they're mimosas, but they should maybe be different colors. That would be like a suggestion, not critiquing, not bashing. They're doing a great job with the thing. It says other things, to maybe make it stand out. And maybe even, I don't know if you'd rim these because you're pouring it into a glass, but anyway, or add, some little garnishes for each individual. Like this. This is nice. This is a nice garnish on this. It's different. It's not necessarily extraordinarily different, but it is different. And they're giving it a shot. And then we get Excuse me. Oh my. Peach Bellini, I think that's what that is called. You know, and so on outside. Now this is kind of interesting. They have balloons. I don't know if this was a grand opening, or they had a party or whatever the case is. I always suggest that owners can just pop balloons out anytime you want. People that are walking around the streets see balloons and are like, ooh, a celebration, excitement, there's something going on. And then they get gravitated to it. So put a balloon out anytime you can, you know. They're very inexpensive. They add color, they add some life to an outdoor seating. And, you know, people might even come in and say, hey, what's up with all the balloons? And then you just say, it's just to get you here. And that kind of works, you know. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at you. There you are. I'm powered by AE, which is Authentic Expression. So I don't like to edit. I'm not good at editing. I'm trying to learn all this YouTube stuff. But so please bear with me if I'm not looking at the camera. I was actually just looking at myself over there. And there you are. You're right there. So I hope I didn't lose you. Stay with me, please. All right. Anyway, let's go a couple more pictures. Bagel, eaten bagel. That's a nice little burger in a skillet. You know, it seems, you know, the basket, I've seen that all the time. Fries might be a little overdone, but who knows? I mean, my wife loves well done fries. So a suggestion with my wife would say, hey, I want well done fries, and I might not want them. But sweet potato fries are different. You know, you want to definitely crisp those things up because it could be soggy. Anyway, but those are just suggestions. These are all for the owners. These are all positive, fun suggestions and critiques, to empower the owner to do different things, to be creative and to be extraordinary. And you're the guest. It is from your mouth, you know, from the horse's mouth. You're the guest that would love to patronize this space. And if you patronize this space, these are the things that you would like. And it's our job as a hospitality and a service industry to serve you. You'll have to pay for it, but we're there to serve you. Okay, we got another skillet. I like the skillets. I like the look. It's different. Not everybody's doing it. People have done it for sure, but it's just a different plate presentation. I'm sure the staff hates it. Those things can be really heavy. There's another little video, more balloons, and this is kind of neat. Instead of ham and crackers and meats and stuff, they got a breakfast. So again, they're just being creative, offering some new and unique stuff. You can't get that at, you know, IHOP. So I like their attitude. I like their enthusiasm. I like the idea that they want to try to stand out and be different. So we got different color. I don't know if they swapped out the color, but in one picture I saw them. They had blue, and the neighbor had blue Corona umbrellas. I would always suggest that you should want to stand out. You don't want to match the person next to you because the consumer might think that's the same restaurant or whatever. Always try to stand out. Always have the curb appeal. Always make sure your space looks better than theirs. Inside, outside, all sides. All right, so let's see. Now, you guys will go back to, now we just go to this spot. Now, most people want to click on a menu. This menu right here says, it actually has the website, and this is the website. So I'm going to click on the menu just to sort of what comes up. And there it is. It is the menu. But if you would notice, if I get out of that thing and go back and click on the website, it is the menu. So exactly the same thing. That's kind of, well, I mean, it's a consumer. They want to see the menu. They want to see pictures. They want to see food, and then they're going to go. So I'm not terribly disappointed. The menu actually looks clean. You can read it. The prices are reasonable. And, you know, it's not going to push me from not going it. But what I do notice on the menu is that it's incomplete and it needs some more work. The contacts, you can't get, you know, the contact, there is no contact. And then also further up, you can't see it because I got my picture-in-picture. There's, you know, Facebook and Instagram and all that, and you click on that and it doesn't go anywhere. So it needs some help, which is okay. These are all positive, creative suggestions to make it a better experience for us as a guest. Right now, we're doing the digital experience, and you know, hopefully you follow me on my journey. We're going to go down there and have the actual experience. So I'm going to click back over here. And another thing, you know, people don't really think that Google My Business or Google Maps is that important. It is the most important thing. More important than Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Let me just have a little sip of my coffee. I love coffee. Don't mind me. Oh, that's delicious. Anyway, it is the thing. You know, when you're on Facebook and you're on Instagram, that's being entertained. That's just kind of keeping your space in the consumer's eyes. All very important. But when you're ready to eat and you said, okay, well, I'm hungry. I'm in Hyannis. I'm like, where's there a great breakfast place? You'll ask Google, and you're going to eventually ask anything, your devices, because of AI. And then it's going to pop up. And if you don't pop up, then nobody's going to go to you. But if, if you can pop up on Google Maps, then you can go look through this thing, do the pictures like we just did. So this right here is not even, it doesn't even have a category. So it's not in the, it says Google My Business category is not found, so he needs to work on the Google My Business as a suggestion, positive suggestion, and different things, So you want to do a helicopter ride? I love the helicopter ride. We're just going to check out the neighborhood. So, that's another thing. You want to sort of say, well, what's the neighborhood look like? What am I getting myself into? Is this, is there, gangs, down around here? So here we are. And I notice there's another place down here and another breakfast place over here. So I'm not the only breakfast place around. So here we are. We're dropping down. We're going to spin around a little bit. It's over here on the left. So as I approach this building, it's going to be right there on the left. Like, okay, so here it is. This is a curve. Like I was saying, they're blue and they're blue. It almost seems like the same restaurant. You'd want to have a different color or tell them to change their color. You were first. And it's Corona. Hopefully they have a liquor license. I don't know if they do. But if it doesn't have a liquor license that says Corona, that's going to be confusing to the consumer. And, all these little things, these are little touching points that could piss somebody off, We're not here to piss people off. So thank you, everybody. We're going to go down. We're going to get in my car. And we're going to head down to Hyannis and check out Perry Lima's Cafe. I hope you stick with me and enjoy this little adventure and sort of see, this is going to be my first videotaping actually in a location live. So I don't know. It can be really uncomfortable when you're sitting there talking to yourself. And I'm going to mess up and do all kinds of fun things. But I'm looking forward to kind of giving you guys some input and hopefully being able to give the owner some very strong and constructive criticism and suggestions to make guests want to come more. All right, so let me get in my car. I'll see you guys at the restaurant. We're heading down to Perry Lima's. I don't want to, is this exciting? Do you guys like to watch this stuff? I can't imagine you do. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going over the Cape Cod Bridge. I'm not sure who my viewers are or listeners. Actually, if you want to like and subscribe, click down below. I don't even know if I have anything down below because I'm so new at this. But this is what it looks like going over the Cape Cod Bridge. Okay, I see a yellow building, so we're going to be finding a parking spot. And there's a parking spot right here. Okay, let's pull. Okay, guys, I'm outside the restaurant. It looks like they changed their umbrellas to green. It's a Brazilian restaurant that serves breakfast. So I guess we'll go over there. I'll show you to it. That's the space. This is our approach, They got mums outside, which is nice. They have an open sign, but it doesn't say open. The door is open, so it obviously looks open. And other things. I'm not sure which door I go in. I go in that one or this one? I don't know. Let's go. It's my first time with this kind of stuff, so bear with me. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Restaurant next door, not open?
No, it's different store.
Oh, different place?
Yeah.
And it's not open?
No.
I thought I thought it was closed only on Tuesdays.
It's closed.
You guys not open?
No, I thought you the U.S. food guy that I'm waiting for.
Oh.
Yeah, because I see the logo that says that's U.S. food.
U.S. Food has this logo?
No, I mean the colors kind of tricked me because it was.
You Fabio?
Yeah.
Hi, Colin. Nice to meet you.
I'm Fabio.
Extraordinary Concepts. It says you're actually open today
Oh, okay.
on your website. Closed Tuesdays.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are redoing because we bought the Hot and Cattle recently, and we are reopen on Friday. Yeah, this week is kind of we're doing some changes and everything.
I see. So you're not open here?
Not right now, yeah, but Friday will be.
Got to fix your website.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of stuff. I mean, it looks like you open in a lot of places.
Yeah, I have Hot and Kettle in here and Kingston Mall.
Yeah, I saw the Kingston Mall. I saw some guy working there for a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, it's kind of quiet up there.
Yeah, Kingston Mall is pretty quiet. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're deciding if we're gonna stay there because the winter is okay, but now that we have 2 places in the Cape, it's hard for me to be there. I can.
Yeah, don't grow
physically
too
do it.
fast. You know,
Yeah.
you're growing too fast.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I do. My company's Extraordinary Concepts. I work with restaurants, coaching and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And do reviews and so on. But you know, sometimes you grow too fast. You know, like it slips out again. Like this place, I was looking forward to. The food looks awesome
Yeah,
on the,
thank you, man.
online.
Yeah, it is hard because over there I have 33 employees.
Uh-huh.
So now, you know, I was very busy trying to learn. We just bought it like 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
So learning, you know, meeting everybody. So I say, it's slow now. Let's close for, you know, a couple weeks and we can be there and then we come back. But now we're going to have specials from the Hearth and Kettle because it's going to become Hearth and Kettle Cafe here.
Oh, across
Yeah.
the street.
No, this one, yeah.
Oh,
It's
this is
Hearth
gonna be-
and Kettle Cafe at Perry Lima. You know?
Oh, okay.
But we gotta go to the town. We got all the licensing. The liquor license gotta be changed. You know.
You have a liquor license in
Yeah, I
here?
got beer and wine for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Eventually,
cool.
we're gonna change for full liquor license. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to become a bar, just like some people
Yeah,
want.
I know mimosas and all those. Yeah. Bloody
You know,
Marys.
Bloody Marys. Yeah, we do
yeah.
Bloody Marys now. We call Bloody Geisha because it's with sake.
So no alcohol.
No alcohol. I mean, it's like sake. It's not like hard liquor. You know what I mean?
Do you have alcohol at all here?
Yeah, we have beer and wine,
Oh,
but
beer
not
and
hard
wine.
liquor. Yeah, we're not
Right.
allowed to do hard liquor. But eventually, when we change it, maybe we just do it the whole thing, and just because I want to match Hot and Kettle to be like, oh, you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
here, you go there. Here's smaller, so I'll be able to do like nicer specials. Over
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
it's just like so busy.
Yeah.
You know, the place is like a food like.
So you're
factory.
open over there now?
Yeah, we open. Yeah.
Yeah, breakfast over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on 1196 Main Street. You know.
1190 on this street? Oh,
yeah,
further up on the
Yarmouth,
left?
South Yarmouth.
Oh, in Yarmouth.
Yeah, right after State Police, you know. Yeah, you gotta kind of put your GPS on if you're going there because.
Well, I'm
there's a lot
hungry.
of-
I came
yeah.
here, you know.
Yeah,
like I'm
no,
gonna have to go to
yeah.
one of your restaurants.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there to cook or no?
No, yeah, I'll
Oh.
be here most of the time. Yeah, but I'm changing some stuff and teaching the guys some things because the place is open since 1973.
Yeah.
So it's some things people just like I don't know, like just don't do everything the way they should. And a new one that comes out like okay, I want like fresh hollandaise. I want
Right.
homemade
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Go back the way you should.
Good
be.
stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, again, I saw you plating and all that stuff, and it was
Yeah.
really nice. I was
Yeah,
kind of looking
I'm
forward.
sorry,
to it.
man, about today. Yeah.
Okay, well that was Fabio. He seems like a really nice guy, like I was saying before. And now he's closed for the season. Should have obviously made that available on his website. So now we're going to go down to Yarmouth, which is another restaurant that he's opening or has, and we're going to check out their breakfast there. Okay, so back in the car. But he seems like a nice enough guy for me to get back in the car and sort of do this video continuing. All right, guys, I might be on this wild goose chase. I'm in my navigation trying to find this other restaurant, and I'm not feeling I'm going to make it there. So now I'm starting to feel the boils. I'm like, I got to get to the restaurant. I'm fucking hungry. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. See where I end up. Hope you guys.
Turn right onto Davis Road.
Hope you guys are still with me, man. This is what happens, I mean, like, imagine like just a customer. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like the roads are closed, all this kind of stuff, man. I'm telling you,
1,000 feet, turn right onto Wood Road.
if I get a meal that sucks, then I'm gonna want to punch somebody. This is what happens. When this is the customer journey. I'm not holding back. And it's too bad. Restaurants. They gotta smarten up a little bit. But we're gonna have plenty to talk about in a little bit. All right, guys, here I am. I'm at the Hot and Kettle. We're gonna go. This is, I guess he just ended up purchasing this space. Let's go see what it's all about. Get some breakfast. How you doing today? Just myself. Perfect. Checking out the Hot and Kettle. Manager greeted me and, very quiet. It's quiet in here. No music, a little bit. All right, I'm going to take a look at this menu and sort of see what's going on. See how long it takes before we get actually greeted. Okay, I found steak tips and eggs. I think I'm going to go with that. Steak tips and eggs, over easy, English muffin, home fries, and we'll sort of see how it all comes out. Like I said, this is my first time. The booth. I'm good. How are you? I'm going to actually take a spicy Bloody Mary, please. And I'm ready to order if you want. I'm going to do the steak tips and eggs, please.
How would you like the steak cooked?
I would like it medium rare, please.
And the eggs?
Over easy.
Okay, and what toast option?
English muffin, toasted.
Okay.
What does it come with? Home fries or?
Fries, yes.
Okay.
Peppers and onions and the steak.
Peppers and onions with the
And
steak?
the steak, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just waiting for my steak tips. I don't know what the ticket time's going to be, but just waiting. It's really a boring space, man. I should have sat at the bar. I've been a little more exciting. Might see some more stuff going on, but it's amazing how far spread apart we are. Probably seats 250 people, and we have like 5 servers on, each at one table. Man, it's quiet. I'm bored out of my tits. Throw the towel in. I'm gonna push the meal over to the side here and see how long it takes to clear that plate. Enjoy my tray, Bloody Mary, and get ready to finish this up. So we're gonna have to go back to the computer and sort of do a Hearth and Kettle journey, because that's sort of where I ended up. Not that I wanted to end up here, but that's sort of how the journey went. I hope you guys are still with me. I can't even imagine you would be, because of all this hell I've been through. So at the end of this whole thing, I'm going to receive a check. I had eggs. I had Bloody Mary. I'm going to get a number on this thing. I'm looking for an experience. So the number is going to tell me whether the experience was worth it or not. I'm not feeling it's going to be. So we're going to see what that number is going to be, and I'll get back to you. And then, so that's essentially, when you decide to go to a restaurant, you go through the digital process, you go through the actual physical process, you actually eat and have an experience, and then you get the actual magic number. Yes, please. I'll take the check. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
You stand on the roof dressed in brown with your glove on and
All right. $35. So we'll go 4130 is my magic number for steak tips and eggs and Bloody Mary. All that we've done here, this journey that you and I have been on, from a digital experience to try to find a restaurant, to go into that restaurant and it not being open, to come in here through all kinds of crazy traffic. I would absolutely never do this again. So, but I got to be careful, I mean, see, just all the things that actually led up to this point makes me all riled up. That's what happens to a customer. Sometimes customers will come in and they're just pissed, So everything that you do wrong is just gonna just amplify that. Even if you don't do anything wrong, they'll amplify it. So our job is to service the customers and make them feel fabulous all the time. You just don't want to take it, took the order, drop the things off, and that's it. So I'll head back to the car, head back to my computer, and we'll kind of review this final steps. But thanks for sticking around with me. If you actually have, I really appreciate it. I think this would be beneficial down the road to actually critique restaurants and give them positive insights on what I would like as a guest. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much bored out of my tits here, and it was very expensive for me to do that. Man, oh man, this is like old school flyers. People still collect flyers and brochures and stuff. Who needs updating? Well, guys, I got to apologize for this journey, man. But this is what happens, you know. People, you know, they set out to do something. I mean, you and I, we've been here. We looked at the restaurant. We went down to the restaurant, and this is where our journey left us. And it wasn't pleasant, you know. I spent almost $50 for that whole thing. I started out at 10, like 3 hours into this thing. And this is where we ended up. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them that do this. And it's just sad. It's sad to watch people go out of business because they're not paying attention to the guest experience. So I'm going to hit the road. I'll see you back at the computer, and we'll finish this thing up. But thanks for sticking around with me. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know, like I said, I'm powered by AE, Authentic Expression. I hope you keep sticking it out. I mean, I don't even know how long this video is, but I know I haven't been enjoying this thing. So maybe you just watching me be tortured. It gives you guys excited or something. Who knows? But thanks again, and I'll see you back at the computer.